Okay, today I'm going to take your interview. In the first part, I will ask some general questions. Okay, first of all, you tell me your full name.
My full name is Saurabh and you can call me Saurabh.
Okay, so where are you from?
I hail from land of Mohan, Kurukshetra, which is a small city between Ambala and Karnal, and the main shore of the city is Kurukshetra.
Okay, do you live in a house or in an apartment?
I live in a four-room big house, and it has 4 rooms, one lobby and one drawing room and one modular kitchen. And I like my house. It is a small and convenient.
Okay, how have you decorated your room?
Well, that's a good question for me, and because I love my room, and I have painted myself with a light brown color, as it is my favorite color, and I have also decorated with some flowers and with my brother pictures over the wall.
Okay, what kind of pictures generally can be seen in houses in your city?
As most of the people are religious in my city,
Okay.
as I experienced, so they put pictures of gods, and on the other hand they like to put pictures of their friends and family members, and some pictures where of the traveling.
Okay, do you like to wear jeans?
Yes, I have great affinity toward fashion, and like jeans are in full swings these days. So yes, I like to travel with the fashion, as it makes me a modern person. And yes, I love to wear jeans. However, although it is not comfortable, but I love to wear.
Okay. When did you buy jeans last time?
Well, I am very shopaholic by nature, so I end up buy some jeans in every 2 or 3 months. And last time I bought when I visited Chandigarh for my brother's marriage, one of my cousin. So I bought jeans from Elantemo.
Do you think people dressing sense has changed nowadays?
Yes, obviously the dressing sense has transformed immensely these days, as most of the people splurge money on the fashion, and they would like to go with the modernization, and they would like to wear some spunky and snazzy clothes, so because of the swanky nature of the people, and they would like to show off their money. So yes, they are dressing.
Now this is the end of part 1. In part 2 you have to speak about your topic, and here describe a celebration you had as a result of something you achieved. This is your topic, and you have 1 minute to make some notes if you wish. You can start your topic.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I'm not a very good person. I'm not a very good student in school, and when I was in school, I did not have great interest in subjects, academic subjects. Rather, every time I enrolled myself in art, music, and drama society. So after completing my plus 2, 12th class, so I enrolled in theatre in Delhi. So which is situated in the near the Lakshmi Nagar, as it is very famous place in the Delhi. So the name of the theatre group is Theatre Leela Acting Studio. So I enrolled there to learn some techniques about acting, as I had really terrible experience in my school whenever I enrolled myself in drama, any play, William Shakespeare play. So I never act well, as I did not know about the techniques of acting at that time. So I wanted to learn that. So in January 2020, I went there, and I started going in the theatre and learned so many things about the theatre. As there is some axiom that television make you famous, and theatre will make you a good person. So that really mesmerized me, and after learning that, so I bought a play of William Shakespeare, Hamlet. That was an English play, and I had to learn about some techniques and some nouns and some other things about English also. So that was really terrible experience for me. But however, I started work diligently on that play. So after some days, and I ended up creating my own technique skills from different kind of book, and that time I came to know about myself that I am also a creative person and I can create different skills. So then play did happen on 5th of August in 2021, and really that was a thrilling experience for me.
Okay, now this is the end of part 2. Now we will moving toward part 3. I will ask some general questions related to the topic. Which occasion do people celebrate in your country?
Well, variations of opinion can be seen in this, as people like to celebrate their birthdays, or whenever they get graduate and whenever they get a good job in which they get handsome packages, they would like to celebrate by going in, as people are going in bar nowadays, so they would like some music, hip hop music, and they would like to have some drinks.
Okay, how people celebrate national celebrations?
Well, I am afraid nowadays people are not inclined towards these festive, rather they incline towards Valentine Day or any other eve. So, but I think if I talk about military or army, they celebrate with the parade, and they celebrate in different kind. Like they celebrate, they throw a party to their friends on 26th August or 15th January.
Okay, how people celebrate wedding as compared to when a child is born?
Well, when a child is born, they do not like to throw a big function. But on the other hand, if I talk about a marriage, it is a really big function to throw a party, and they love to rent a place or invite more people than a child when child born. So, and they splurge more money. There is a massive difference in the both of the functions. As when a child is born, they do not like to invite so much people in their home, as child are very sensitive.
Okay, some people think money used for national celebrations could be used for other purposes. What do you think?
Yes, certainly. I think that money should be used for basic needs first, as food, shelter, clothes, because most of the people are suffering from the drought situation, natural calamities. So they do not have ample food and ample shelter to live. So government should spend money on these rather than on national festivals. But on the other hand, I will say national festivals are also important, as they show our culture and tradition. But priority should be given to these people.
Okay, thank you. This is the end of speaking.